Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance by Angela Duckworth, 2016. 1. Book branding. Angela Duckworth's book, Grit, has sold over 1 million copies and has become a phenomenon not only in academic circles but also in personal development and management. First published in 2016, Grit has established itself as a core work, offering a new perspective on success, a combination of passion and perseverance in pursuing long-term goals. While traditional success theories often focus on innate talent or luck, Duckworth discovered that persistence, the ability to face challenges and setbacks, is the most crucial factor. This book is not just a scientific study, but also a practical guide to developing grit, the ability to persevere in all situations. Duckworth offers in-depth analysis of psychology and persistence theories through experimental studies, interviews with successful people, and cross-disciplinary surveys. Her work has garnered attention not only in academia, but also in business, education, and sports, as it expands the understanding of how success is achieved. Grit by Angela Duckworth is a comprehensive and systematic exploration of the concept of grit, the combination of passion and perseverance in pursuing long-term goals. Duckworth presents sharp arguments backed by scientific experiments, demonstrating that success does not come from innate talent or luck, but from the ability to persist, face challenges, and overcome failure. Her ideas challenge traditional success theories and offer a new perspective, changing the way we approach learning, work, and personal development. 2. Summary of the book. Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance by Angela Duckworth is an in-depth study of the concept of grit, the combination of passion and perseverance in pursuing long-term goals. Duckworth presents sharp arguments based on scientific research showing that success is not driven by innate talent or luck, but rather by the ability to persist through challenges and failure. Her ideas challenge traditional views of success and provide a new framework for how we approach learning, work, and personal development. Part 1. What is grit? Duckworth begins the book by defining grit, which she argues is the most important factor in achieving sustainable success. Many people believe success comes from innate talent or luck, but Duckworth demonstrates that talent only plays a small role in the equation. True success comes from the ability to persist in pursuing long-term goals. Grit is a combination of passion and perseverance, and when fully developed, it becomes the ability to overcome obstacles, maintain motivation, and continuously improve oneself over a long period. This leads to a fundamental philosophical question about the nature of success. Is talent the only factor determining success, or can success be achieved by developing a resilient, persistent character? Duckworth challenges the belief that talent alone is enough, arguing that perseverance is the key factor. This question is not only about evaluating personal abilities, but also reflects fundamental issues in life philosophy. Can individuals create a meaningful and successful life by continuously facing failure, or is it only those with innate talent who can achieve great goals? Part 2. The Power of Perseverance. In this section, Duckworth expands on and clarifies the power of perseverance in achieving success. Through real-life stories of athletes, students, and professionals across various fields, she emphasizes that perseverance is more important than innate talent. This is particularly evident in the stories of individuals who have spent years training and facing challenges without giving up on their goals. These individuals not only overcome obstacles, but are also able to build lasting achievements. Perseverance is not just about working hard for a short period, but about maintaining focus and commitment over the long term. Duckworth analyzes perseverance as not only a personal trait, but also a skill that can be developed and sustained through strategic choices in life. Perseverance involves viewing each failure as an opportunity to learn and keep moving forward. This makes us reflect on the difference between those who easily give up and those who persevere. One chooses to ignore failure and return to easier paths, while the other chooses to learn from failure and continue pushing forward. Part 3. How to foster grit. Duckworth does not just theorize about grit, but also offers practical methods to cultivate and develop it. One of the important factors she emphasizes is creating a supportive environment. where failure is not seen as the end, but as an opportunity to learn and grow. She stresses that in order to foster perseverance, one must have a clear long-term goal and a detailed plan to achieve it. Goals cannot just be small, they must be part of a larger vision with clear steps to reach them. Moreover, fostering grit involves engaging in activities that help maintain motivation over the long term. Duckworth suggests that when you set long-term goals, perseverance helps you not only overcome challenges, but also learn and grow from failures. Maintaining patience and persistence throughout the journey requires high discipline and the ability to overcome short-term difficulties. For example, someone pursuing a graduate degree must not only persist through exams and research, but also keep their motivation to complete their thesis despite initial failures. Part 4. Grit in Work and Learning. Duckworth explores how grit can be applied in two critical areas of life: work and learning. For work, people with grit do not only work hard, but also know how to build long-term strategies and solve problems systematically. They focus on improving day by day, always learning from mistakes to adjust their strategies. Failure is not the end, but an opportunity for development and improvement. They also understand that long-term success cannot come from instant results, but from a continuous and sustained process. In learning, maintaining perseverance helps students overcome exams, tackle complex research problems, and gradually progress toward academic goals. To foster grit in learning, students must be able to set long-term goals and focus on learning from mistakes instead of giving up when facing difficulties. Those with grit in learning often do not seek immediate results, but understand how to work diligently and patiently, improving themselves through each phase of learning. Part 5. Grit and Meaning in Life. Finally, Duckworth connects grit to the pursuit of meaning in life. People with grit not only feel satisfied when achieving their goals, but they also find deep meaning in pursuing long-term objectives. They derive joy from the process of conquering big goals, which creates a lasting source of motivation throughout life. Living true to one's passion and personal values helps maintain perseverance and grit. When you pursue meaningful goals that you genuinely believe in, every step along the way becomes not just a small victory, but part of a meaningful journey in life. This principle applies not only to work or learning, but to all areas of life. Angela Duckworth's Grit offers a powerful and practical perspective on the strength of perseverance. Through scientific research and real-life stories, Duckworth demonstrates that success does not come from innate talent, but from the combination of passion and perseverance. The book provides a powerful tool to change the way we approach goals in life. People with grit can overcome great challenges and achieve lasting success. They understand that success is not the result of luck, but the outcome of a long journey full of difficulties and relentless perseverance. Part 3. Practical applications of grit in life. Grit is not just a theoretical concept, but also a powerful tool that can be applied across various fields such as work, education, and personal relationships. Below are some practical applications of grit that you can incorporate into your life. Applying grit in work. For individuals in fields requiring creativity and problem solving, grit is a decisive factor for long-term success. A prime example is entrepreneurs, especially startup founders. They often face failure, from struggles with raising capital to challenges in building a team or product. Those with grit do not give up after each setback. Instead, they continuously refine their strategy and adjust their product until success is achieved. A real-world example is Elon Musk, the founder of Tesla and SpaceX, who has faced countless failures and challenges. However, through perseverance and passion, he overcame them and built world-leading companies. When applying grit to your work, you not only persist in completing tasks, but also learn from each failure, adjust your strategies, and keep moving forward. Applying grit in education. Grit plays a vital role in achieving academic success, especially in fields like science or research, which require time and patience. Students or researchers may face setbacks such as low grades, difficulties understanding complex concepts, or missing deadlines. However, rather than giving up, those with grit view these challenges as opportunities for improvement. They dedicate time to review mistakes, delve deeper into subjects, and apply the lessons learned from failures to future endeavors. For instance, in the academic field, Albert Einstein was once considered incapable of learning mathematics in his early years. However, he did not give up but persisted in his passion for research, ultimately achieving remarkable accomplishments. By applying grit, you can maintain long-term motivation in your studies regardless of setbacks and continue to develop your skills over time. Building long-term academic goals, not just focusing on immediate results, but on the process of continuous learning and growth, is a key strategy for maintaining grit in education. Applying grit in sports and health. Grit is also crucial in sports and health. Professional athletes such as Michael Jordan and Serena Williams each have stories of perseverance through failure and hardship. They not only train hard, but also learn from every setback to refine their skills and reach long-term goals. For example, Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team, but instead of quitting, he trained relentlessly and became one of the greatest athletes in NBA history. In sports, grit helps you push through pain, persevere in training, and maintain a healthy diet and fitness routine to build enduring physical health. Maintaining grit in sports not only helps you achieve physical goals, but also strengthens your willpower and ability to persist through challenges in other areas of life. Application in personal relationships. An interesting aspect of grit is its ability to help maintain persistence in personal relationships. Romantic relationships and friendships are not always smooth sailing. Misunderstandings, conflicts, or differences in viewpoints can easily cause a relationship to fall apart. However, those with grit do not give up during tough times. Instead, they find ways to learn, understand each other better, and persist in resolving problems. They understand that healthy relationships require continuous effort and the maintenance of love rather than just seeking immediate results. For example, in a long-term relationship, both parties may face challenging periods, such as disagreements or a loss of initial romance. However, if both individuals maintain grit, they can overcome these obstacles and rebuild their relationship, finding renewed connection through persistence and learning from difficulties. It is the perseverance in love and mutual commitment that strengthens the relationship over time. Application in personal development. Grit can also help you in personal growth, particularly when you want to change habits or learn a new skill. For instance, if you want to learn a new language, you will need to persist for months or even years to become fluent. This learning process is not easy, and many people quit after a while because they feel frustrated when they don't see immediate results. However, with grit, you will learn to accept failure as part of the learning process and continue making progress. Maintaining a consistent learning habit, even on difficult days, is a way to develop yourself over time. Conclusion and call to action. In Grit, Angela Duckworth shows that success is not the result of innate talent or luck, but rather the relentless perseverance in pursuing long-term goals. Through scientific analysis and real-life stories, she demonstrates that persistence, combined with passion, helps individuals overcome challenges and achieve sustainable success. This book is especially useful for those who have logical and strategic thinking abilities. The principles and methods Duckworth provides can help you build a strategic and sustainable system for work, learning, and personal life. Grit is not only a tool to help you complete long-term projects, but also a method to maintain persistence and passion throughout the journey of achieving your goals. Finally, a call to action. Read Grit to discover not only the method of success, but also gain deeper insight into yourself and the essential factors needed for growth in every area of life. This book will expand your strategic thinking and provide essential principles to help you overcome challenges and achieve great accomplishments. Apply the lessons from Grit to build a sustainable and successful path for yourself. If you found the content of this book useful and interesting, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow the link below to discover more valuable insights.